Well guys, I'm out here waiting for the vet. Did some chores and I put a bunch of the horses out in the yard today to eat some of the grass because it's getting kind of long. And I put Chance over in the riding ring so he could eat down some of that grass. And before I put everyone away for the night, I just went ahead and did their grain while they were all tied out separately. So I gave Chance his grain, and he doesn't get that much. He gets like half of a feed scoop, so like 1.5 pounds maybe. But I come back a few minutes later and he stopped eating it and just walked away, and I think he's choking on it. So I could hear him starting to sound really like gurgly when he was breathing, and he just was like, you know, like there was a bunch of spit or something in there and was gurgling up in his throat. And he had a little bit of snot, but I was like, well, maybe that's just from today, I don't know. And then he just like coughed, just globs of slobber all over. And he's doing this weird thing with his neck, like it like cramps up or something. You can tell he's uncomfortable. So I called the vet and was like, I'm pretty sure he's choking on a mouthful of grain or something. He's just down there looking around right now. I don't know what he's doing. He likes to hang out down there by himself. But yeah, so I'm just waiting for the vet to get here, and she might be able to just push it right through with a tube or maybe break it up. I tried to massage his throat because I was like, maybe I can, you know, break it up or something and push it through, but I don't think it did anything. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how it goes, I guess. Okay guys, so the vet was here. I forgot to update you, but basically by the time the vet got here and I went out and got Chance, brought him back up, he looked fine, which I figured was going to be the case. But I'm too anxious, and I was like, well, if I don't call the vet and I just keep an eye on him and wait it out, then he's gonna it's not gonna pass and he's gonna get pneumonia or something. So I wanted to be safe than sorry, called the vet, and pretty much by the time she got here, he looked like he had passed it. He wasn't slobbering anymore. He didn't really have any snot or anything, so I'm guessing he'll be fine. She didn't feel anything in his throat, and he started to eat grass again. So I was like, well, that's probably gonna cost me $150 to have the vet drive out here for no reason. But I felt bad for the vet because it's like Saturday night and I had to call her out here on an emergency call. But yeah, anyways, he's fine. guys, I'm not sure. Hi, Harley. Today I have Gypsy behind me. She is a 3-year-old paint mare I have in for training. And we're gonna work on giving her a bath today. She's like crusted in mud over her entire body, so I'm not expecting her to be super clean by the time we're done, but I figured it'd be a good day to work on this with her. It's so hot out today, and so we're taking a little break from doing our under saddle work to do this today. I've done this one other time with her, which I did videotape and I accidentally deleted it, so sorry. This is gonna be the second time ever she's been sprayed with a hose, so we'll kind of see if she remembers what we learned from last time or not. So I'm gonna turn the hose on and get started. So I'm gonna use pressure and release, just the natural horsemanship basis. Since this is new for her, I'm not expecting her to master it today, but just to get some experience and for her to try a little bit. Last time she actually figured out that it was kind of nice, so hopefully this time is the same. But, all right, lady. I'll let her check it out a little bit. She's gonna try to hide behind this tree, and that's normal. If my water ever gets here. All right, baby. You wanna look at it? Okay. And if she pulls, that's all right, and don't make a big deal out of it. I always start at the hooves down by the feet. Good girl. Good girl. Hopefully you guys can see her. You might not be able to. Good job, Dip. Alright, and when she lets me do a little bit, I'm going to just back off and let her think about that. That wasn't that bad. A little new, a little different, but not that bad. Good girl. Good job, babe. Good girl. Good job. Alright. And I always start at the feet because there's not a lot of muscle there, and this is cold water, right? So we have to gradually acclimate them. Just like when we go to the pool and you dip your foot in and it's cold, you gotta like slowly acclimate yourself, right? They're not humans, they're not gonna cannonball and enjoy the cold blast all over their body. So working from the hooves, slowly up the legs, letting them adjust. Good girl, Dip. Does it feel good? Good job. Good girl. Good girl. Does that feel good? Good girl. And I might come up her chest a little bit and then come back down where it's more comfortable. Good girl. You gonna take it out? Good girl. Girl. Yep. Good girl. Good, good. Good job. Good girl. Yeah. Yeah, so you got yourself covered in mud. I'm not that worried. And if she's willing to eat right now, she's obviously not that concerned about it, so I'm just going to resume as normal. Good girl. Good job, Sarah. Yeah. Good girl. Now let's get some of this nastiness off of you. Good girl. Yeah. when she lets me spray back there, I'll release and leave her alone a minute. Good job. I know, we don't like our butt done very much. I think I was even recording that. All right. Hint him. Your foot. Your foot. Good move foot. Good boy. Okay, ready? Here we go. Good boy. You're fine. Uh-oh. You're okay. Oh boy. Good job. Good boy. Oh wow. I knew they were getting bad. Good job. You really got little feet. Bye. See ya. Good job. You ready? Good boy. I know. I know it doesn't feel real good. She's gonna go roll. Look at her. Quit blocking the way. He's getting a good roll. Jeez. Goodness, she's still tied up, so don't be causing problems. Come on, Jep. I'll let you undone too. Gonna find his place. You're still pretty wet, so maybe you'll go roll too. Oh my goodness, sir. Don't you kick over here. Oops, I did it again. I'm getting another horse. So I got the trailer hooked up over there. I just got to go to the bank and get cash for it. And we're going to pick it up today. So yeah, but you guys are going to like this one. You guys are going to like this one. So it was kind of one of those things where, like, obviously I don't need any more horses, but I saw her come up on my Facebook as available, and I was like, I really like her. I really like her from the pictures. So I went and saw her. I liked her. It's already broke, so it's not like another project or anything. But kind of one of those things, I just had to jump on the opportunity while she was available. So I did. And that's why she's coming here. But yes, babes. I don't think she'll disappoint. So yeah, we're gonna go get her, and see what happens. So, Thursday today, and Hazel is also going, is selling on Saturday. So we'll be a little crowded for a few days. Stella also broke the freaking gate on her pen, so I have her in the round pen right now. So when this horse gets here, I have basically nowhere to put it for the day. But I think she'll just have to be tied to my trailer or whatever. I gotta make a new gate for the stupid pen that Stella wrecked. So then Stella will go back to her pen and this horse can go in the round pen. But yeah, so got my halter. I just need to go get money and then we're gonna go pick her up. All right, guys, we're home. The horse was literally like 10 miles away, so she wasn't very far. So she loaded literally right into the trailer. You might be able to get a sneak peek of her there. But because Stella broke the gate to her pen, I have nowhere to put this one, so I am making a wooden gate and she's just gonna have to wait in the trailer for a little bit. But she's got hay and stuff in there, so she should be fine. But yeah, I'm making a wooden gate and hopefully this will be enough. And it'll get us by till I can buy a new gate. Okay, guys, here she is. Hi, girlie. Her owner just sent her boots and her mask with her, so I'm just leaving them on her for now. And I'm letting her drag her rope around just because everything's new, just in case she busts some rails out or jumps a fence, who knows. But I won't leave it on her all day, but just while she checks things out and settles in. But they gave me her halter too. She said her owner was like, if I use it on anyone else, I'll probably cry. So she didn't want to keep it, but good girl. Her name is Freedom. Yeah. What do you think? So she's just in the round pen for now. I got Stella's, I makeshifted a little wooden gate over there for her. So she's back over there. You see her little wooden gate. But yeah, Stella's getting a twin sister, guys. Pretty exciting. She could stand to lose a few pounds, but she'll be all right for now. Like I said, she is broke. Her owner just had 30 days put on her a month or two ago, so yeah, we'll see how she does. All right, I am out working with these two. Freedom's finally just calmed down a little bit. She's been pretty much pacing back and forth, running around in this pen for the last, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes while I was working with Gypsy. But she did come from a home where she was the only horse. She had some other companions, but like she's used to being the only horse. And so I think all these horses moving around and stuff, she's in a new place, she's kind of stressed. So she's sweaty, her chest is sweaty, but her owner did give me her gallon of Gut X that she gives her, so I'll probably give her some of that with a little feed tonight. And, you know, just keep an eye on her that she doesn't colic or something. But this is why I leave the rope on them and the halter, because she's going to go back to pacing back and forth. But, like, she's running up, like, approaching the fence. Like, I feel like if she knew how to jump, she'd try to jump it. But she doesn't seem like she knows how to do that. But you know, if she did try to jump, there's a pretty good chance she'd catch herself on the rope and not be able to. So I don't know. That's why I always leave it on them for a little bit until I feel like they're calm, they're settled, they're good to go. But yeah, it's making me a little nervous. I think she'll be okay. Like I said, she doesn't look like she knows how to jump or anything. So she's probably just going to have her little fit, pace back and forth for a while, and just be unhappy. All right, we're doing our first bidding up sessions today. I already did Gypsy and she was really good. We're gonna do Harley. All right, come here, big fella. They have had bits in before. Their owner's done it. All right, you put this in. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna chew on everything. Oh boy. I know it. Ooh, you're a big head. You're a big head. Aren't you? Yum, 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 yum. Good boy. But this is the first time of me bidding them up since they've been here. They've been here a little over a month. So we're just gonna start getting acclimated to it. With a little groundwork. Oh boy. I know. Oh boy. Like that. Alright, one more. Oh boy. Alright, go back. Good job. Alright. So I have taught them how to flex around with the lead rope. Just like that. So I want to then incorporate that in with the rein. So flexing is really just teaching them to follow their nose, check in with me, bring the pressure around, and that's already correlated to me putting their first rides on. They're already steering really well just in the halter because they've been taught how to follow their nose and when they feel that pressure to go with it. So I think Harley's pretty good at it. He'll, oh boy, good job. Oh boy. I like to do it 3 times on each side. Good. Oh boy, good job. Yes. I know it stinks having that thing in your mouth. One more. Good boy. Good job. Same thing over here. Good boy. See, easy peasy. Now when they go to transition to the bit, he already knows what he's doing. He's like, I already know what that means. You're pinched right there. Sorry, dude. Keep on him till he gives. Come on, a little more. Good boy. And once he really gives to the bit and stops kind of like bracing against it and just letting me drag him, that's when I release. So he's gonna brace against it a little bit, chewing on it. But there, when he gives me his head, I'll take it off. So, oh boy. So up to this point in their starting process, they have just been ridden in rope halters. But their owner would like them to be ridden in a bit, so we're gonna start working that into their routine here. Letting them get used to it being in their mouth. And they also have to learn how to take it off so they don't clank it on their teeth. Oh boy, good job. All right, and that's pretty much all we're gonna do today. I don't know if I told you guys, I busted my knee open yesterday chasing my tractor down the driveway because for some reason I parked it and the brake just like let go. I don't know. I parked it and like pulled the brake up. I don't know if I just didn't pull it up high enough or what, but I like am getting a hay bale out of my tent. I turn around and I literally see the tractor like click and let go and just starts rolling down the driveway. So I drop the bale and take off after it. And in the process of like running to catch up with it and jumping on it, I somehow just ripped my knee on something, and so I got a big gash that I had to go get stitches put in it. So I didn't really want to ride today. They did tell me I could ride, but being it's so fresh, I don't want to risk busting the staples open, and these are 3-year-olds that I've had like 4 or 5 rides, so just in case, I figured we'd get out the bit today and start working on this process. So yeah, and now Harley gets to munch. So Freedom has pretty much gotten over her tantrum already, so that's reassuring. Although I'm gonna do chores here soon and put Sugar and Luna away, who are in the yard right now, so we'll see how she feels about that. But she at least self-regulated. Yeah, are you chilled out now? Dumped over your water tub. She's kind of fat, so she probably got out of breath. But Luna's over here, Sugar's over here, so not so sure how she's gonna feel about them going in and leaving her. She probably doesn't like my hay either, because it's just grass hay. And she's used to being on pasture, so yeah. There is a hot wire around it. I don't know if it's actually working or not, but freaking Chance choked on his feed again. Not yesterday, but the day before, a couple days ago. So I am soaking his feed in a bucket before I give it to him, because he apparently forgot how to chew his food before he eats it and just swallowed it whole again. I didn't call the vet this time because I didn't want the same thing to happen last time, where the vet gets all the way out here and he's perfectly fine, because that's what happened. I came back out at like 8 o'clock or something to check on him. He was totally fine. Ate some grass, and so I think he's just trying to swallow too much at one time. I don't know. It's bizarre. I mean, he's gotten grain literally forever, so I don't know why this pattern is just starting, but yeah, he has to eat soaked food now like a toddler. She's yelling for Sugar.
Took a massive shit on the seat.
I'm sorry.
Like bigger than my shit.
That sucks. I don't know if you guys heard that, but Thomas just yelled at me that a raccoon took a massive shit on the seat of a skid steer. So, sucks to be him.